Hello, welcome. Many thanks for joining me again. Just quickly whiz through the colours before I start. We've got ultramarine, cad yellow, pines grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber, light red, large on rancid egg brush and 15 by 11 Fabriano. So I'm going to kick start this one off with a big egg brush. This is just clean water, just lubricating the paper all over. And then start with a bit of background, bit of sky colour, just a little bit of raw sienna, just add something in there. Clean the brush, switch to a little bit of ultramarine, not too much, just something going on in the background, something like that. And then next we've got the background trees. So I'm going to mix us two colours I've already done, raw sienna, ultramarine, and then start from there. They're just background trees, so I'm not going to worry too much about detail. They're going further and further away. And something down there, something like that. Just soak that water up at the bottom. Now you can't really see anything, so I'm just going to leave that as it is for now. What I will do is give it a very quick dry, not bone dry. Just dry that it was, so that this next layer goes on a little bit thicker. This time I'm introducing a little bit of cad yellow, raw sienna, ultramarine, touch of cad yellow, not too much. Just enough to, you can see the difference now. Slightly stronger mix. More paint, less water, a little bit of fingernail in there. Can even throw a little bit of rigger work in if you like. Same 3 colours. I'm using the smaller of the rigger brushes. I do use 2. I think this is a 1 or a 0, I'm not quite sure. There's nothing written on it, to be honest. You can hardly see that. You can just about see it. I'm going to miss about that too much. Now then, on this left hand side, let's give it right off the top there. Got one big tree there, like that. Just the number 3 rigger. I'm putting some trunks, branches, twigs, plenty of water, lots of pines. Let's get a little bit darker. A bit of burnt umber in there as well, just to darken it slightly. Let's stick something else next to it. I'm going to add a little bit of light red just to vary it slightly. I was doing just next to it. So this one, just give it some fingernail work, then I'll paint over what I don't like with the rigger brush. So just leaving that little bit there. That could be like the light just catching it or something. Yeah, a few more things growing out of there everywhere. And then in the distance, just a few little things growing right back there. I'll come back to this in a bit just to darken particular areas that need darkening. Now we need something on this left hand side. So I'm doing right up there like that. And then whole load of trunks and branches things. Put a few with the rigger brush. Bit more paint, bit more water, brown, blue, yellow. Big stuff going up there. And just paint over what I'm not keen on this big one here. Sideways ones, more brown, more blue. Brown, blue, trying to get it a bit darker. So it stands out a bit better. Well, I'll come back to that in a bit. What I will do, paper stretch, so I'm just going to pull it flat against this board, and then bit of grass underneath the tree, so let's just take a clean damp brush. I'm just giving a bit of raw sienna, a bit of cad yellow, bits of grass. Let's just work out, there's a path coming round here, I just want to work out which way the path's going. Over there as well. There like that. Okay, tell you what I'll do, I'll stick the path in first so I know where I'm going then. So for the path I'm just going to go a bit of red, bit of blue. A little bit less water than that. Something like that. So it's just nice simple little path. So now we've got something to work up to, so again clean the brush, back into some yellow. Put the yellow on the other side as well. A bit of raw sienna. A bit on that side. Just touching the ultramarine there just to vary that blue slightly. Bit of brown in there, more variation. Back to the yellow. Blue, sweeping it down. Just filling in that gap there. More ultramarine, darker green there. And just tap, tap, tap. Just dabbing it down. Right, let's go back to these trees. Trying to get some little darker sections in there. So I'm just going a bit of green, yellow, ultramarine. It's had a bit of Payne's grey in there now as well. I want it a little bit darker. Let's get that a little bit higher. This one darker. Just giving a bit of yellow, bit of Payne's grey. Back into that bit of brown, bit of blue. Just leaving little bits of the fingernail work. Always trying to keep it as subtle as I can. So easy to overdo it. Once you've overdone it, it's difficult then to go back. But it is hard to restrain yourself at times. It's a bit. It's just so tempting. Let's get that a bit darker. Yellow. And grey. Some darker bits up there. to the rigger brush, bit of brown, bit of blue. A few things growing down there. A few things over there. I'm just going to fill in some of these white gaps with just a little bit of cad yellow. Just push that up there like that. Cad yellow. But I'm trying to leave all this fairly light so that the shadows show up better. Right, so I think it's time to have a crack at some shadows, I think. So, first I just want to make sure this is flat against the board. Then I'll dry it. Just a quick dry. Let's mix a shadow colour. So I don't really have an exact science to this, to be honest with you. I'm just giving a bit of brown, bit of blue. I'm just always generally looking for a grey blue colour. I want to get this fairly strong. I want these shadows to really pop at you from a distance. Generally what I'll do, I'll go and stand at the back of the room and I think I've finished, just to see what it looks like. Right then. Now I'm going to have the shadows coming from right to left, so they're sort of cutting straight across there like that. Straight across that path. So loads of shadow amongst these trees. Shadows coming from there. Down there. I was try and get it all in one application rather than to keep reloading the brush. So I'll just pause it in for a sec, just when I looked at it from the back of the room. The shadows, I think they're not too bad, so I'm fairly happy with that. So just want to put in a few more tweaks and things, but first got to give it a quick dry. Switch to the number 3 rigger I'm using. Brown, blue, I want it pretty strong so it stands out. I'm just going to have like something growing there. Yeah, something fairly tall. Right there. Right, I think let's get our little man in. Little man, I'm just giving a bit of red. He's right up there somewhere. I'm just trying to get the scale right so the trees like that. So just about making out actually. Little dog behind him. And then if I can roughly trying to guess what that shadow mix looked like. Shadows in there. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, just a little bird in the sky I think, just to finish it off. And then last but not least, if you paint along with me, don't forget to sign it. So let's see what that looks like with the mains on. So this is our finished painting with the mains on, so if we go and have a closer look at it. Very simple sky, it was just a very weak raw sienna wash with a bit of ultramarine, sort of brought down, just had a bit of background flavour to it. Then using those same two colours, you can just about see the trees in the background, very light in tone, making them look really distant, just about seeing through the gaps in these foreground trees. Then we got someone slightly closer, so more paint, less water, going on a little bit stronger. Covered it over with this tree. It might look better if I just move this foreground one to the right slightly, just so these background ones stood out a little bit more. Got these big left hand side foreground trees here, done in two stages. First with the lighter colours, and then once they were dry I went back over just to create some darker sections. Lots of fingernail scraping, light rigger work, just a few twigs and branches there. Painted over a lot of the scraping, but I thought it was a bit excessive. But you can still see plenty of that scraping underneath. And then in front of these trees you've got just a lighter cad yellow grass sections, just brushed up to the path. The path itself sort of sweeping all the way up to our little man and his dog there. Then we've got these big shadows coming from right to left, cutting straight across the path, trying to add some drama to the scene. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can join me over on Patreon if you want to watch more videos. You'll see the link down in the description. So until next time, thanks for watching. Any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.